Oh, yeah. Oops.
Last time on Danganronpa V3, best girl died. Today, we're gonna find out who the fuck done did it.
I had her entirely pegged as a survivor.
I did not mean to go there.
You fucked up. So we've already determined that, that the fucking, poison is a red herring.
Yeah, the poison's probably right there.
Kokichi's
Because her eyes weren't bloodshot.
Unless it, well, I mean, we've been wrong, apparently, before.
Ignore that.
Who was that?
No one.
Was that Granny?
No.
Oops. Anyway, back to the game. Well, I mean, the game already told us what. Tinko died during the seance, but she died during the seance, not what, who. So the wording was weird.
Yeah.
Their definition of bloodshot might be entirely different from our definition of bloodshot.
Yeah.
Librarian's glare. I love it. Just a peek.
Don't glare at the librarians. They are sensitive souls.
Reincarnation better be free.
Reincarnation better be sweet. I don't know what the fuck the tension gauge is, but I haven't been having trouble with those, right?
No, those are fine. Yeah. Those are relatively easy.
Alright, yeah, fuck
relatively.
it. Fuck it. I don't need any of this shit. Yeah, we're good. We in there, boys.
Nova's playing, so I'm not worried. I don't know if anybody else is. I'm still sad.
We all are.
Did you say that half of this is going to revolve around if this is a world or a map?
Half of this case, or at least the first half of it, is going to be about solving the fucking,
This is tiresome.
Same, man!
It's gonna be figuring out how the murder was even able to occur with the way the map is set up. And once you figure out, oh, the map loops. Done!
Which is how you get the sign back.
Uh-huh.
Like I said, it's more of a world than a,
motivation.
It's more of a world than it is a map.
I really do.
Are you okay, Monokuma?
Yeah, but they've done their little buddy.
I think he's having the same problem I'm having.
Before we start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left.
Sure, go
What
ahead.
happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
If there's a tie, in other words.
Oh. That's actually a...
That's a very valid question.
A tie?
How dare you?
Monokuma, are you alright?
Both the blackened. As long as one of them is correct. It's fine.
What's the matter, buddy?
Are you sure you should make a decision
What's wrong?
casually?
I've never heard him so down in the dumps.
Alright?
Though, to be fair, when you've been doing this for as long as he has.
Whatever.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
You can? Now?
What game? How long
You've been enjoying it, don't lie to me.
You dirty liar.
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth.
It was me, sorry.
Die here.
Aww.
A good girl.
My, Himiko has become so determined. It's true. People really do change.
But now she's lost what made her so unique.
Not really, Monokuma.
None of your business.
Good girl.
Thank you.
We should focus on the class trial. First,
Alright,
we need to
I
clarify...
was gonna say, just before I forget,
Uh-huh.
Mute. Yes, I love her very specific,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, again, that's about as unique as it gets.
Yeah,
Like,
but,
half of them are just fucking X's.
well, hers are triple X rated.
We get it.
But no, what I was gonna say, if just because it's on him,
Mm-hmm.
two things are possibly going to happen.
Okay.
As of next trial, either Kokichi is going to last till the very end, or he's going to be the victim / or the murder in the next trial, or Kibo is going to be put in a bad position and be found guilty.
Uh-huh.
Just because following Chiaki logic.
Right. He has
Not that he's been...
No, like,
he hasn't been your Chiaki.
He has not been plot and porn at all,
No.
despite all appearances to the contrary in the promotional material.
However...
Mm-hmm. So what up?
Exactly. That means something's going to
So
pop
what up, boy? Because you seem like such a prime candidate to be the Chiaki.
Yeah, and so something's going to happen.
So what up, boy?
Anyway, let's clarify.
Kaito's the culprit.
Kaito is not the
What?
culprit.
Say that to my face.
While we were all still logged in, Kaito logged out
We already
alone,
determined
right?
that the cell phone was the issue.
Yeah.
You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean
That's
you
that's
could have
possible,
committed
but
the
I
murder?
have my doubts.
Yeah, yeah.
He's probably busy coughing up blood.
No way I'm the culprit.
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times.
Aye.
So many times. Since Kaede.
Don't say the K word. Kirumi. Don't say the K word. Kyo. Don't say the K word. Why are all the K's killers? Oh, I get it.
Oh, that's mean. The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit. He can't be!
He's too stupid. Look at him.
Look at him! He's a moron!
I'm an astronaut.
Like I said! That's what you call a space case. Oh, I
Kaito
hate...
logged out first by himself.
No, we determined
You
that
was
that's not
still
true.
logged in though.
Okay.
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
You didn't. No.
Kaito culprit?
No, I think he's onto
Possible.
something there.
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't
What?
do it. I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me.
Yeah,
But
not
the
that
vision
hard,
was part of
buddy.
the Plan, right, Kaito?
Really?
Kaito, any last words?
Himiko!
What do you mean last words?
She's just caught in the moment. It's fine. It's fine.
I mean, the thing is that they aren't wrong.
Uh-huh.
Wait, did it just say how we
We need to determine if she was killed in the real world or the virtual world. That's where the
Kaito
problem
logged out
lies.
first by himself. You was still logged in though.
That's true.
That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
What? I feel really stupid.
Kaito culprit?
How'd you miss?
How did I miss? Excuse me?
I'm really confused. And also, what's the answer here?
I'm lying.
Oh, you're lying? Why are you lying?
Because I'm a piece of shit.
In though.
What?
That's when you poisoned her.
I feel really stupid right now.
Kaito culprit?
There we go.
I always feel the truth.
Yeah, that happened. Sure.
What?
Wait a minute, Kokichi. Mew couldn't have been killed with poison.
Huh?
And it's much too early to decide that Kaito is the culprit.
It wasn't what I thought we were lying about, but okay.
Wait, we're...
But why? I think it's already too late.
Why?
You guys are taking so long to realize that people can kill others in a snap.
I know Kokichi hasn't forgotten about that. He's just pretending.
I'll play your game, boy.
What game are we playing? I'll play your game. If you're going to lie, I will lie to.
I swear I did not remember that was the line.
Have you forgotten? The bottle we found at the scene was an antidote, not a poison.
Why is that our lie?
It's not like Mew could have been killed by an antidote.
I like how he sweats when he lies.
Uh-huh.
What? Are you serious here? Come on, Shuichi.
Don't bullshit a
That bottle
bullshitter.
definitely had poison in it. Didn't we check the label?
I know that expression. Kokichi is toying with me. Stop it. He knows the flaw in his argument. He's just pretending not to.
Is this fun for you? Messing with a trial?
I mean,
Well,
do you
I
have
mean,
to ask something so
this is
obvious?
fun for both me and the culprit.
Do I look like I'm having fun?
Yes.
You're right.
You're right. I am.
So what's this talk about an antidote? We'll just say you misunderstood the whole thing, Shuichi. We all know you wouldn't lie.
Of course. I'm sorry. I was just misremembering.
Wait,
Wow, we
what?
swept that under the rug real quick.
I can't let Kokichi continue this line of questioning. It will implicate Kaito. Why is Kokichi doing this? I have no choice. I have to call him on it. Pulls out cell phone.
But
Beep,
Kokichi,
beep, beep.
you're misremembering as well.
Hello?
Fuck off. Okay.
Oh, he's such a sweetheart. He remembered to call me after work. What a good husband do I have.
Throws phone across the room. It pegs him square in the shoulder.
Ow! Love you too.
You were the one who told us about the warnings on the label.
Ooh.
If you remember what was on that label, you'll see that your argument is flawed.
I don't even remember what was on that
The
label.
blood- the bloodshot
Was there
eyes.
something
Oh
like that on
yeah,
the
the
label?
thing that we literally pointed out. My bad. Was he still pretending not to know?
So what does that mean?
It means that Mew couldn't have been killed with poison. That's what I'm trying to say.
what if you're mistaken about the antidote, Shuichi?
Right. Well, for now, forget the answer.
I lied, okay?
Don't worry about
Get off my back, woman.
it. Get off my back,
focus on exactly what is
mastermind!
Oh!
Drinking the poison would result in subconjunctival hemorrhaging.
Those are 2 big words. I practiced
In other
those.
words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
Thank you. I'm glad that
But Miu's body.
didn't have bloodshot eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
That's right.
So the
Her
actual
eyes
thing to do
weren't
was probably
bloodshot.
to
She wasn't
if
killed
the
by that
poison label was a bullet, then shoot that at poison her, because it's like, oh no, her eyes were bloodshot, she wasn't poisoned.
Okay. So wait, why did you lie?
What's that poison for?
Just to lie?
So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go.
You'll never shine if you don't glow.
Hey!
Probably
Now
a
you
diversion.
get it.
The culprit wanted us to think Miu died by poison.
Then, what was her real cause of
Himiko,
death?
really? Well, I guess it could go either way.
Yeah.
However, I can say, the strangling thing is kind of,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad. Oops.
Well,
What was her cause of death? That was her cause of death. I guess. There's no strangulation on here. I'm going to assume they meant in the game.
yeah,
She died
that's
in
the
the
only thing I
game.
can link to is to use the game itself.
Is it the avatar? Oh. No, I don't. It's.
This is it.
Yeah,
Okay, good.
sure.
Okay. Well,
She
no, I was
died
like,
and she got hurt in the game.
Yeah.
And that's what
was
caused
the
it.
killing game simulator itself.
Not really. Someone probably killed her in the simulator.
Well, yeah, exactly. But you
yeah.
could argue that's the generalized.
I'm just saying that's bad wording. It's
Oh,
not the cause of death.
we've
It's
already-
just where it took place.
We already determined that this game has bad wording.
Yeah, yeah.
In the virtual
We did
world,
that.
if the
Takeo
avatar
was killed
takes
during
fatal
the
damage,
seance.
Your real body dies of shock.
I'm not going to use the clip again. Don't worry, guys.
That was funny though.
That was made clear in the program's text file.
I have to wonder though.
Mm-hmm.
If you were strong enough mentally, I mean, even if it was your avatar,
Uh-huh.
I mean, if it's going to your mind that you've been convinced that you died,
Mm-hmm.
because that's what it sounds
Yes.
like how this works.
Yeah.
Then, if you were mentally strong enough to withstand it,
Mm-hmm.
could you have survived a fatal attack?
I don't know if mentally would be the thing, because I know physically they all had the same strength in the virtual world.
Right.
Like, no one was stronger than the other, even Gonta.
Right.
So, I don't know how much mental fortitude would be taken into account.
Yeah. I mean, I know that's a really dumb question considering what we've.
No.
It's just, I don't know.
No,
something
it's
about that was-
interesting.
Anyway. Sorry.
Miu received fatal damage in the virtual world and died
Like, if
from
you were
the
strong
shock.
enough to withstand the shock, I guess.
Yeah, like if you were in
But-
if you were like Golden Frieza, who did mental training in hell while he was being tortured by the angels, so he could have better energy control when he went gold. Like, would he be
My
okay if he
brain-
got killed in the virtual world?
My brain hurts just from you saying that. But then again, they did send, if you get hurt, then it sends electrical shocks
Yeah.
to your brain.
It also
just
didn't-
because you could withstand it doesn't mean your body
Yeah,
could withstand
and
the
they
shock.
said it was more the shock that kills you, right? It's just
Yeah.
that if you go through enough of shock trauma in there, it gets transferred over, and that counts. That's enough for death.
Yeah, but I do have to wonder, though.
Yeah, it's interesting
Since it
to
is
think
all
about.
still... I know it's dumb.
No.
Anyway, okay.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the
No,
simulator.
well, that's... yeah, but...
No, actually, it's not!
Well, it is, because that's what... You couldn't die in the game if the simulator didn't say, "Ha, you're dead."
That's true, but it's still not a cause
It
of
is-
death.
It's a cause.
Gonta has questions.
Relatable.
Where is this virtual world place?
Honey.
What floor is it on?
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
That's a little mean, Maki.
Right? Fuck off.
If Miu was killed
Science
in
is
the
hard,
virtual
man.
world, then the next thing we need to figure out
Is how.
is what caused her to incur fatal damage
Right.
within the virtual world.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
Good question.
Same,
actually.
Uh-huh.
I do have a question, though, in that regard, and I know this is all, we're all going to figure this out as well, but would her cause of death in the virtual world cause her to have... Thank you. I looked at the computer and saw you doing it. Would her doing this indicate a strangulation?
That would.
That actually would.
Yes.
It's not just because, just because her body was like...
No, it's possible that was like I don't know if
An
subliminal
immediate
would be the right
response?
form of it, but yeah, like that's what you would do.
Okay.
That's what you're supposed to do when you're being strangled, in fact, is
Right.
immediately grab your own throat so they can't tighten it enough to choke you.
Right. Yeah. It's just thinking on it. It was like,
Yeah.
is that the body's natural reaction, or is that actually how she was killed?
Right.
Anyway, sorry.
It seems like Gote is confused. So
Mastermind.
why don't we review things again?
You are so sure.
Yes, I'm absolutely positive.
So we split into 2 groups to find the secret of the outside world.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and that NPC Kaito.
Hey.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
Oh, wow, you can spell! Oh, I got a gold star for you, little buddy. Here we go, as a buddy.
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Miu.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now,
Don't
let's all
toss your
work
hat off.
together.
You need that.
It's okay, it's floating. It will float back down.
Magic.
I'm amazing.
Oh, you did it!
Little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
That was uncalled for. Someday,
Honey.
my chest will grow like crazy.
Just punch him
Let's
in the
begin.
non-existent dick. You're right there. Tinko would love it. The fatal damage that we received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down. Oh, just the sheer amount of death.
It's,
Also, what's his
In
name?
the virtual world,
Damn it.
Mia
Keo,
was
it's just
fatally
really
injured.
bloody and gross looking.
So let's
Ew.
focus our efforts on that first.
Whatever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar. It has to be the hammer!
No.
Or
probably.
going to beat her with his bare hands.
No, he didn't.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved?
Gonta never
I think
hit lady.
strangulation is unlikely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
how can I
possible
agree
she
with
was
that?
pushed from a great height.
Her corpse, maybe?
Probably
Did
the
she have
file, yeah.
drowned?
Or what was her corpse a thing?
I think with her hands, yeah, grasping her
Yeah,
neck.
okay.
I'm gonna say it's
Either
her.
that or the file.
Yeah.
Both make sense, so it's probably
condition.
neither of them.
Virtual world.
This game has proven time and time again that it hates, common, very smart logic. Maybe not
Certain
smart
blunt
is the
force
best
was
word.
involved. I think
Convoluted.
strangulation is more likely.
Hello,
Wait!
lady!
I agree.
Oh, good.
Oh, hooray.
Maybe if I
Miu's
agree
body showed
enough, we
severe
could go to
trauma
McDonald's.
and signs of struggle.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
She looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Oh, Gonta.
Mm-hmm.
Honey.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well. Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Mew was strangled to death.
Can you believe this is only trial 4
Yeah,
and we're this far down?
It's weird. It's just, you get so... One is actually really weird in hindsight because you start with fewer people, and then because 4 is a suicide, a lot of people end up dying less in general.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many survivors and less death in general in 1 compared to everything else just because of the
Well,
way it
what?
was set up.
They're only up by, what, 1? No.
By this point, in 1, they had 6 left.
Right, they were only up by 1 compared to 2.
Yeah.
But it's also weird to think about now
Mhm.
because we're this far in and it feels like you've lost more people.
Exactly.
Even though in reality we haven't. It's followed the same formula.
Mm-hmm.
It's just... well, that just means that somebody's going to follow the Nagito route, and my vote's Kokichi.
Hey! I got your back, yo!
We're probably going to end up with less people than the
Adrenaline
second
and
game.
Poison are the only methods that can make her look like
What,
she
you think there's
suffered.
going to be an actual murder in the 6th trial, and it's not just going to be figuring out the mystery of everything?
Well, no, it's still going to figure out the mystery. It's just something feels like there's going to be less
That or
people.
there's going to be another double murder at some point, or something fucked up's going to happen.
No, but they've got to change up the formula somehow, and they
Right.
haven't done it yet.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, there's just something about this feels weird. This
But
entire
we
game
already
feels
removed
different.
the possibility of poison. so it can only be strangulation.
Or she got a
Also,
piece of
when a
candy and,
victim is poisoned,
you know,
they can
just
only
fucked
grab
up.
their
I choked out a piece of hamburger and drowned in the tub.
That's awkward for you.
But Miu was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her
That's
window.
actually a little sad when you see the sign of struggle and defense.
Yeah. Well, like I said, that is exactly what you're supposed to do if you feel someone sneaking up on you and think you're about to be strangled. Mm-hmm.
Well, it makes me sad.
Oh. The assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
Me too, man.
It's possible to flip someone off with your eyes because I think she just found a way.
Sweet.
But is strangulation even possible in the virtual world? If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult
Yeah,
to
that's a good
strangle a
point.
resisting victim.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Then the culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
Right.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's doing it again! That's impressive!
She's turning into Craig.
Oh my god.
Was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
Then they must have used something else as a rope.
Something for a rope. I have an idea of what that might be. I don't even remember half of this shit. I thought it during the investigation. I wanted to play more, but...
What was used to strangle Miu?
Okay,
I
Miu
hope...
herself.
Okay, no. So
What?
I hope this is right, because I do not remember them getting to this point this early originally.
What?
But I could just be remembering
Like-
wrong.
What?
You're gonna be really
The
mad if
toilet?
I'm right.
No!
This is it!
Fuck off! No, they don't!
Toilet paper!
During the investigation,
But it's
we
toilet
found
paper!
outside the
Oh, nothing can break!
No objects could actually break.
Oh, that's bullshit. You know it.
It's so
Fuck
stupid!
you, it's toilet paper!
It's so fucking stupid!
Mew! Oh, that's really shitty and I hate my life. No objects can fucking... Nah. But in that same regard, you know what,
I'm guessing
admittedly,
that the toilet paper was
it
used to
sounds really
strangle her.
stupid,
Uh-huh.
but I thought because it couldn't break or couldn't whatever, I assumed that the way that it was presented, half rolled like that, or mostly rolled like that it couldn't have been extended.
Right.
Like it was just an object. There it was. But boy, do I look foolish.
Gonta, no can ignore that.
What? It toilet paper, for
Toilet
God's
paper.
sake.
What wrong with
What
you?
do you mean, Shuichi? Huh? What's wrong?
Yeah, I'm Gonta.
What wrong? Shuichi goofing off.
I mean, I can understand where he's coming from, because come on, fucking toilet paper.
Yeah, but, you know, I get what he's...
He also barely understands what the virtual world
Yeah,
is.
exactly,
He probably doesn't remember that rule.
No, he doesn't.
And that's probably going to be the
That's gonna be
silver
yours.
bullet here.
No time for nonsense.
I'm confused as to what
Does the killing game simulator thing
count.
state the rules?
Objects can't break.
Yep,
Yeah.
okay.
No can use toilet paper in place of rope.
Well, you're not wrong in a normal
What
circumstance.
Yeah,
Gonta.
yeah. Oh, that was easy.
I'll cut through your legs.
You win!
Normally I have to go through at least 2 rounds.
No, but are you going to do a Pokemon
The
version of
toilet
these?
paper wouldn't tear.
I think you should.
What do you mean?
Like t-shirt wise, I think you should do it.
Oh, for V3?
Yeah,
like
to
I did for
follow
1 and
through.
2?
Yes.
Yeah, I just gotta think. It's hard.
Well, I already know which one that would be.
Who needs to be someone? What idea
No,
do you have?
well, not someone, but
What idea do you have?
nothing. I'll tell you later. Toilet paper wouldn't tear.
Because in a virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
Yes, Gonta.
You're so dumb, Gonta.
Oh.
You didn't even know that?
You leave him alone.
If objects can't break in that world, then toilet
That's
paper
still
shouldn't be able to
stupid.
tear.
I could have sworn this came up much later, but whatever.
Well, at least he gets it out of the way
Since it couldn't
now,
Yeah.
tear,
because
it
I'm
could
still
be
mad
used
because
as
it's
a rope.
stupid.
It's and it's not stupid writing wise. This isn't like the fucking the Kyo setup or
Oh,
anything where I'm
no.
like, no, this is stupid. It's just stupid because it's fucking toilet paper.
It makes sense. It's just
Yeah.
like, really?
Yeah, no, it's not stupid because it doesn't make sense. It's stupid because
I need to know who
I
the
can't
fuck.
take this seriously.
I need to know which culprit fucking looked at it and was like, oh, this will be great.
Gonta not really understand,
The
but
bad thing is that as of this point,
sorry, Shuichi.
the only
Gonta
one I
was
can
wrong.
see committing a murder, and even him I can't conceive committing a murder, is Kokichi.
Right.
So it's like,
Because he's
is
too
Maki
obvious.
really gonna kill someone?
Absolutely not.
She's not gonna kill someone at this point. She's not.
It's
No.
okay, Gonta.
So
Don't worry about it.
She's adopted the genocide Jill strategy, where it's like, okay, you see me as nothing but a killer. I'm gonna
So-
spend the rest of the game proving you're wrong.
yeah, so it's like, you know,
Except she's being not asshole about it.
yeah.
Killed by toilet paper.
Wow.
Was
Wow.
I mean, you're not wrong,
But Himiko,
but also
please.
fuck you.
Fitting end. I do not fully understand that.
Kibo, you
He
scanned
hasn't
her
been
turds.
programmed to understand irony, okay? He's learning.
But you scanned her turds.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why
Is this where we're gonna start this?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it, to destroy the evidence.
The culprit meant to get rid of the evidence. They did a poor job of it. You guys suck. There's a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
Do you think it was hard for them to not burst out laughing after saying this shit?
Oh, maybe they had to
Toilet
take
paper
a
being
minute.
a deadly weapon.
The
Perhaps
murder
the
was
culprit prepared
toilet.
a backup weapon, just
No.
in case.
The toilet killed
No.
her. I knew
Bring
it.
the hammer.
Like,
No, but who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Miyu herself, but I don't know why. Wait, we already know who brought that hammer.
Yeah.
That's
She had to have, because otherwise it shouldn't have even been able to be there since it counts as a weapon.
That's it.
Because the cell phone also probably shouldn't exist in there. If the telephone's the
The
only one
telephone
out.
probably existed from the beginning, it's just she
But she
didn't
put
tell
the
us
cell phone
about
in
it,
there,
and
didn't
she
she?
had it. No, I forget if that...
I'm pretty sure she put it in.
If they mentioned that was programmed in by her, then I forget.
I think Monotaro did.
I don't know.
'Cause he's the
No,
one
I
that
know
looked
he
at
went
the
over everything, I just forget if that was something she put in or if it was already there.
I don't.
Either way, she didn't tell the rest of
Mew
us.
bring hammer?
She was gonna commit a murder,
Remember
I
what she
think.
told us?
Yeah?
With how shady she was acting, come on.
Well, I think that she was trying to get rid of who she deemed dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Possibly. That's the only thing I can think.
Right.
So she
Yeah,
probably
she
was
did
because
say
she was like
she
Kokichi
deleted
meet
any
me.
dangerous
Mhm.
objects.
So she probably found a way to make it work to her advantage and was going to kill Kokichi.
Mm-hmm.
And then sacrifice herself, surprisingly enough, for Miyu, because she's a tsundere sack of shit.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think is the reason why she
If
would
that
even
were
have
true,
any of this shit.
She wouldn't have missed something like a hammer.
Other than she wasn't gonna go up on the
Miyu
fucking
must have
chapel and be like,
left it on
"BRB guys, gotta fix this roof."
I mean, she could have. It might have actually been slightly less suspicious then. Oops, my hand slipped! Then, that does the thing.
Yeah.
on purpose?
Whoop.
But why she do that?
You brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? We need to make that clear. She was going to fix the roof. I'm gonna say
Let's
Miyu and
assume
Kokichi's
that Mew
meeting.
brought the hammer.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what else
What
it would
was she
be.
planning
Mhm.
to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
No.
Uses for a hammer. Gonta, no! Mew gonna build stuff with hammer!
Aw.
A good boy.
Probably just brought it for self-defense.
That's a
Or she
reasonable
secretly
thing,
met
but
up
she.
with someone. And
Uh-huh,
tried to
yeah.
kill them
You,
with it.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
The victim!
Uh-huh. No, he's, yeah.
Let's
Well, I'm not gonna disagree, but also, wow. This is just, you know.
Hammer!
He's gonna build
Probably
stuff.
just brought
She secretly met up with someone.
She could have brought it in self-defense, possibly.
I agree!
I
Oh,
need to,
fuck you.
I need to send that image to a couple of certain fanfic writers.
What's that? Which one?
An image of Shuichi consenting with Kokichi.
Oh,
I feel like that's an
come on.
important thing some people need to see. You know who you are!
Is that who I think it is?
No.
With me.
Oh, it's not?
I
Wait,
was
I don't-
supposed to meet
I
up
don't
with Mew on the
Oh,
roof of
I
the
see what you mean.
Yeah.
I
no.
thought you were talking about your writer friend.
Oh, no.
You know, the one who
No.
writes.
No.
Because I'll be like, ha!
No.
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the
Uh-huh.
virtual world. I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Miyu called Kokichi out?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do with it.
You think she was gonna build me something? Aw, she was such a sweetheart.
No, I'm pretty sure she was gonna shove it up your ass.
Oh, she wouldn't do that.
Are you positive about
We
that?
have an understanding.
Do you? Kokichi's already figured it out. She was planning to kill him.
Was one of those make him confess his love?
I think so.
She was trying to kill Kokichi.
She was gonna kill the bitch.
She was what?
Yeah, right?
Yep. She plotted to meet up with me
Strangely
when
enough,
training
she's
with
one of the
hammer.
ones I would think is capable of murder, but I didn't think she'd actually try to do it.
Yeah, no.
If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Miu's plan, okay?
Leo's plaid, huh? I'm sure if I analyze the clues we found, I could figure something out. So, let's do it! So she was gonna do the Sayaka thing? Commit murder.
Driving in my car. Beep beep.
This is fucking. I just realized. I feel so stupid.
What?
This is basically Sayaka's murder.
A little bit.
I mean, I'm not saying that it's the same thing,
Yeah,
but
no,
I am
just
gonna say the murderer
very-
became the victim.
Yeah, no, very, very the basic idea of it on paper.
Oh yeah, drive. Did the billboard have Miu on it?
Did it?
It might have.
Would not
I wasn't
surprise
paying
me.
attention. Try to get my car beep beep.
Uh-oh,
boop,
those
beep,
are
boop,
more
boop.
boop
Yep,
boops.
there you go.
You made me miss thingies. How dare you?
Oh, it's Kokichi's in there too.
Is he?
Yeah.
Aw, I missed it.
He was in the back. He's silhouetted while she's in the main picture.
Damn it.
We'll break the law, sure as the.
Hope no one wrecks into me. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes a car. It's my lucky day. Plenty of time to get out of the way. Oh man, I fucked up using that in
What, you did?
in DR2
Oh,
for the
yeah.
skateboarding because it would have been so much more appropriate here.
Yeah, but you know.
I didn't know.
How are we supposed
I
to
didn't know that fucking Kaede/Shuichi would have a Barbie dream van. Okay?
He's picking up all the sweet honeys.
Yeah, I've got to get my fly honeys back.
Oh man. Just the little squeaks.
Turn slightly.
You need to get that checked. Checked? You need to get that checked, honey.
Oh, it's fine. Look, the chicks dig it.
Do they?
Yeah.
They dig
Oh,
your fuck.
I
Good
didn't-
job.
I didn't realize those were things. I don't know what
You
I thought
didn't
they
realize they were things.
were. No. There, I fixed
What?
it.
It does look like a car,
Yeah.
admittedly.
If
from the
if
distance.
if there's one thing chicks love more than men breaking their spines, it's squeaky wheels.
Squeaky wheel.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, trust me, I know these things.
Do you?
No.
Where was me trying to kill Kokichi on the fucking
In the
roof?
bathroom. In the bathroom!
Off your butt.
I repeat, I really need to watch Nintendo Capri-Sun's playthrough of this just to see his reaction to fucking toilet paper as a murder weapon.
I wonder if everybody else is as flabbergasted at the fact that toilet paper was the weapon. The virtual one. Up the butt. I just like that you slam into women, and they love it.
They love it. They can't get enough of it. I wish they had two spines so I can break them both.
That's like before we started and I played Vice City and I ran over all those people. It was
Yeah.
fun.
Good job.
They love it.
I love it.
They love it so much they hop over. They
Well,
fall
no,
over
no,
dead.
only chicks. I don't know how you go
What
about
fucking picture is that? Oh, it's Tsumugi. Why would you do that?
I was trying to look at the sign.
It was Tsumugi.
Was it?
Yeah, bent over like the anime thing, like see?
Ew.
Or no, it's from an upper view and she's.
It might be that screenshot of her when she was giving us a drink.
That's probably what it is.
Oh yeah,
I don't know why that's on your mind.
Someone
but-
pointed out to the comments, and I didn't even think about this, the fact that how stupid do you have to be to accept an open drink from someone in this killing game? Pretty stupid! I didn't even think
Shuichi,
about that.
Please.
Yeah, I forget the
Or
commenter's
maybe it
name,
was-
but shout out to them.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I think she's the mastermind.
You do think that, yes.
So the thing is, I don't think that she's gonna kill anybody right there, then and there.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's the point?
Ignoring the
Where
fact
did
that she's
almost drive into
ignoring
trees?
the fact that you're convinced she's the mastermind.
Why was it okay? Oh, she was gonna frame them. No, suicide. What? I feel stupid. Divert attention?
Maybe. That's the only thing I can think of. Because it's not. Yeah, okay. Because it's not hidden. She didn't misplace it.
No, but she put it there for. I don't know. The only thing I think is that if you. I don't fucking know. Was she trying to get out?
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
Okay.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
Okay. So,
She did that too?
am I about to be really sad that she was selfishly trying to get out?
A little bit.
God damn it!
So this is what I warned you
Me,
about.
I was
where-
really hoping for something better
Yeah,
than
this is
that.
what
As
I
of
was-
this point,
Mhm.
because of...
No.
You know, honestly, because of Kaede and Shuichi kneeling before, and she was like... And she actually did things, and she actually tried to help and shit like
she
that.
has been so helpful up until this point. Like, I don't... It almost seems out of character for her to suddenly decide that she has to get out.
Right,
doesn't
as
it?
of this point, it
Yeah.
feels weird.
Mm-hmm.
But, oh well.
No, that ain't right.
And this is what I was talking about for the record. When I
Psycho!
said there was going to come a time where I had to defend the fact that I like a character who kind of turned out to be
is
an
this it?
asshole. Yeah, well, because it's like, Mia was going to kill someone to try to escape. She did it for selfish reasons.
did
She's
everybody
a bitch
else.
too. Why do you like her but not Angie? Because I acknowledge that she's a very flawed individual.
Yeah.
All you fucking people trying to play White and Light Knight for Angie, and it's bullshit.
Everybody to each their own for
Mhm.
liking a character. But you can also like a character who's an ass because you are willing to admit that they have flaws.
You can like a character if they're an asshole. You can like a
You
character
can-
if they have flaws or are an outright villain, like I honestly think Angie is. I would classify her as a villain.
I wouldn't say villain, but I would say incredibly, what's the word?
Misguided.
Sure, yeah.
Well-intentioned extremist, whatever you want to call it.
There you go, yeah.
I'm still calling it, objectively, she is a villain.
I'd say antagonist.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Yes.
An antagonist can cause issues, but isn't necessarily a villain.
Same concept.
I mean,
Objective-
between you and me, as far as Deku goes, I count Kachan as a villain.
Oh,
As
yeah.
an-
No,
no,
I
but
do
an
too,
antagonist.
'cause Kachan's a
Because
piece
he
of shit.
antagonizes him. Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to...
No, sorry for that tangent. I hate
No,
to keep coming
that's
back to
fine.
that, but it's...
Well, because it's fine.
Mm-hmm. But like I said, I knew that was going to come up, though. Like, I guarantee someone would have called me out saying, how dare you like Miu, but shit-talk Angie so much.
Well,
If she
okay,
did
I
place
guess
the
the end
poison
result,
without us noticing,
honestly,
then
just
she must have
cycling
logged out at
back
some point.
is,
And then what? She logged back in?
well, the login, log out
Yeah.
record states.
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that
I didn't
time?
realize you were switching to the
Oh, no,
bullet.
no.
I'm sorry.
You can continue.
The question now remains,
see that at
though,
all.
if
She hadn't logged in or out.
if that's the case and she was killing to get out, then
you
who
couldn't
got
have placed the
who got her
poison.
back? Was it self-defense?
Who put poison bottle?
What will it be?
The only person who logged out early was Kaito.
He didn't do it.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deeper.
No, it wasn't me, guys.
I don't think it was him.
No. Look at him.
If
Just
she did
look
place the
at
poison
him.
without us noticing,
Really
here's the
look
thing.
at him.
Would he really commit murder when it seems seems like he
And then
himself
what?
is dying?
Logged back in?
He's
Yeah.
coughing up blood. I don't
weren't
think
you
that
in
he's
the
going to
salon
go out
around
of his
that
way to murder someone.
Did you see
Now,
her
I could
alone?
be wrong, because I was hoping better for Mew.
Mm-hmm.
But
Logged in or out.
I don't know. It's just that doesn't feel.
Then you couldn't have placed the poison.
No, because she was the last to log in.
Ah,
Mhm.
Wrong.
good point.
Yeah, so she just
I
sits
completely forgot there was
Yeah.
an order.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's why the whole log.
It was Miu who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair.
Damn it, Mew.
She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
I'm actually gonna be really sad about this.
No, like I said, again, I'm acknowledging that, yeah, this kind of makes her a shitty person, but up until this point, this
I didn't
genuinely
think she
feels
was
out of
gonna-
character. Like, I don't see what her big breaking point was. Like, she had that breakdown earlier talking about, like, no, I have to get out of here. But even that was so weird and out of nowhere, so what the fuck?
I don't know, man. It's just.
That's right. It says that Miu was the last of us to log in.
This is just. This is a
Yeah,
weird.
what about it?
If
I
she
don't know,
logged
man.
in last, she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
That
There's
right.
a cat in my lap.
She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
This was all part of Miu's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the real world, then pin the crime on Kaito,
Well, that's not my fault.
That's actually a good
which is
point.
why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
To make it look like she had.
She did that to me?
But yeah, that's the other shitty
Oh,
thing.
she was gonna pin it on Kaito.
She was trying to kill Kokichi to get out, and she was gonna pin it on Kaito to get away with it.
Oh, that's lame.
Again, I acknowledge that's a really shitty thing to do. Kind of makes her a bit of a cunt. I still like her because up until this point, she's just a fun character. And again, this feels out of character to me. I
This
don't know where the
feels-
fuck this came from.
This feels very strange.
In instances like these, I blame the writers, not the character.
I agree. and also, I mean, like, this is stupid. This makes me think back to Mondo.
Yeah.
And Chihiro.
Yes.
That was an accident. It still happened, and he still tried to get away with it, even if it was very quietly.
Yes, no.
What he did, though, was out of respect.
He was tortured. There was some gray in there, but, like, it was his fault at the end of the day. I don't hate him for it.
Exactly, right? And then in this case, you are forced into this killing game. And like you said, in this case, it feels like it's bad writing. Because that feels out of character.
Same thing with Celeste. Like I said, anyone who remembers our one playthrough, I was hard on Celeste, too. I take back a lot of the things I said about her, because thinking about it, all of my issues with her come from her acting like a fucking idiot during the third trial when she had not been up until that point.
Right.
So I blame the writing, not her.
Yeah.
Celeste is fine.
I'm getting that statue.
You're getting that statue. She looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm positive of that. Mew used a method only she could use to
Yep,
log Kaito
the
out
cell phone.
manually.
How do we log Kaito out? She said, hello!
Hello?
Kaito Momota?
This is it!
Machi Machi? Kaito Momota desu!
It was the cell phone found
You know
by
what?
Mew's
I bet she would have done it too, because all I have to do is say their name.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. She'd do it. She'd do it.
That cell phone worked the same way as
That's
phone
the
in
Miyu
salon.
I believe in.
It logged
That's the real Miyu. Not
no.
the scheming murderer.
Konnichiwa! Kaito
Konnichiwa!
Momota!
Miyu iruma desu!
And then she goes,
Verified
shit!
this Kaito's name into it.
There she go. Bye, Kaito. And Kaito went, ah!
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at
That would
any
have been funny
time.
if she just fucked with people with it first.
Honestly, that's a more in character thing to do. She started logging people out randomly. Oh.
That's what Shuichi referred to.
Hashtag
when he
not my
mentioned a
Miyu.
method only she could use.
A lot of
She
this
keeps a cell
feels
phone a
weird.
secret on
I don't.
so
Did
she
I
could
talk
use it
about
for
this
the
prior, or
murder.
did I just talk to you after we finished recording?
I forget.
That this game feels both like a Danganronpa game and not like a Danganronpa
Yeah, that was
game.
after we recorded
It's
a session.
Really weird. It's hard to explain. It just feels yes and it feels no.
Also, yeah, in case I didn't mention it, yes, I also blame the writing in Kyo's case, because up until the third trial, he was cool.
I agree.
So, she really was
And even somewhat
planning
afterwards,
a
he's like,
murder.
goodbye, my friends. And I'm like, aw, you still consider us friends? What the fuck? How dare you?
He also committed murder long before he got here.
That too, but,
Would you count him
ignore
as
that.
as the Toko, but guilty in this case?
No, he's
Regarding
the Toko.
genocide.
And like I said,
yeah.
I think his motivation is even stupider than Toko's.
Yeah.
It's like, I fucked my dead sister, so I'm gonna send her 1,000,000 dead friends.
I
I
agree.
That is somehow stupider than just wanting to kill men because they're pretty.
Just wanting to.
And even in
kill-
her, that's Genocide Jack's
Oh
thing.
yeah,
She
I
kills
forgot.
pretty boys, yeah.
She kills
Uh-huh.
pretty boys.
And in her case, she has a genuine mental deficiency that causes her to lapse into that other personality. So even that's less.
Yeah. I'd be fine with the
she
soul
tried to
possessing
set me
someone
up.
else too, and then committing the murders.
I still think
But-
that's dumb too, but
Well, yeah, but I don't know. It's better than fucking your sister.
it is better than fucking your sister.
No
Well, I knew that
offense.
from the start.
No,
No,
plenty
no,
of offense.
no,
actually. Yeah,
no,
plenty of offense.
no.
Please don't fuck your sibling.
Don't fuck
say
your
I was the
siblings,
culprit?
guys.
Oh. It's not cool.
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you.
Well,
This is a game of suspicion.
why do I feel like you're trying to help, but in a really fucked up way?
It's weird, right? Again, that was also Nagito's big thing.
Yeah.
Well, I think your ideals should stay the
I
same.
feel bad. I haven't been paying attention.
Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting.
Hey.
Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Do I? I don't know about that.
Man, dude.
Huh? Wait, what were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Probably when one of you dies.
Ooh.
Father keeps slacking off. All the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Huh? Mommy?
My head. I feel like
Oh yeah,
I'm
he
about
forgot
to
Miyu is his
remember
new
something,
mommy.
But I
She's
can't.
dead now.
Well, that's why he was helping us so much, remember?
Yeah, but also this is
Yeah,
a weird B plot.
I don't understand your story arc.
You know?
Any of you.
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
Is it?
What you
For
mean?
you or the rest of us?
What you mean?
Because she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world.
Huh?
You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know?
Oh yeah, we probably wouldn't have actually gotten to look at the code or anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause she could have altered it.
She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt a murder. Because she had total control.
You think that's why she was fiddling
And
with
the
the computer
reason
so much?
Mew was so insistent
No, I'm
with
like,
going
it's
to
clear,
the
like I said, because
virtual
she was
world
being
was-
weird as soon as the third trial was over. She had that little mini breakdown.
Yeah.
And I'm sure she's just been working on the computer ever since. But still.
Yeah, because there'd be no murder.
Like, the fact that we could still have free time with her shows she wasn't that emotionally compromised. So I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, I miss you, easiest voice.
She was insisting we go there so she could kill us. What a shady
No.
person.
No, honey, the writing's just bad. It's okay.
Yeah.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Me too, Mastermind.
Nice!
I'm probably
Backstabbed
so
by a
hard wrong. It's
trusted
just she's
friend.
done nothing.
I know. She's Sonya-ing more than Sonya did.
And that's
Sonya
where
was
I'm
your
like,
big suspect too for a long time.
Well, she did have the murder thing going on. She was like, I like to know about murders.
Yeah. Well, that was
So I was like,
that was a little bit of a red flag.
Right. So it's just she's so plain.
Yeah,
And she's
yeah.
been very quick to point out how plain she is.
Yeah.
Plain. I'm plainly plain.
That's an ideal fun situation! Now we can start a real class trial!
Can we?
Hey, Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Really? I don't sound anything like him.
Who would mix up there? Stephen Prince and fucking Brian Peacock. That's stupid. We sound nothing alike.
No, you're just like Monokuma.
I'm an Itmon. He's a Takatomon. There's no connection.
Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Uh-oh.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward. Aren't you gonna do something?
I don't know if that's frozen.
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature laugh, right? There, I did it.
Aw! Monokuma needs a vacation.
Just drive like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame.
But he's not even clinging right now.
My head!
Listen up, Kokichi.
Remember who you are, Taka. Enforce the rules.
To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never
Running
be
in
okay
the
with it.
house!
God.
I'm just gonna believe in
Part of me
everyone.
wishes that had just been the plot twist.
Oh, yeah.
They were all mind-fucked previous people. That's the same. It'd be fun. It'd be stupid, but it'd be funny.
It'd be a nice change of pace.
Suspecting my friends. I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up and continue.
Yeah.
If we don't find the
Do it.
culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
Oh, you're
And then I won't be able to
right.
ask if you want to
I'm
die.
sorry.
And that'll be a damn shame.
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Can I just say the one thing that bothers me about some of
My
the sprite
story?
work
Uh-huh.
is that some of it wasn't properly colored on the edges.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, there's white.
Yeah, no, that's a little weird.
You were meeting with Mew, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Here's my answer. I never met up with Mew.
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
Isn't lockpicking your specialty?
It locks from the outside, not
You
the
should
inside.
have been able to open
It's a German door, it's
easy.
fine.
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body.
I think it's Germany
yeah.
that
I
has
didn't have the
those.
tools for it either.
Oops.
Also, I never went to the roof. Not even
Either
for the
German or it
meeting.
was English or something like that.
It's like it's some European
One of the
country.
two.
Yeah.
I remember
Either
You
German
and
or
Gonta went off
European.
together when we first started.
Very specific.
Yeah, those two are totally different.
But was the door to the roof actually locked?
I know geology.
When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Huh? How should I know?
I love
Then
that.
who locks the door
one
to the roof?
sprite.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
All of, I
already
hate that he
told
has one of the
you.
best character
How should
designs.
I
He's
know?
so
Pisses me
kawaii.
off.
It's fucking infuriating.
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
That's a very,
That's it. That's his
Yeah.
real ass face.
and it's like,
Like I said, he does the Junko thing where you can tell he's serious because he gets the excuse me,
yeah.
this blank face.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're the culprit.
Okay.
I see. I didn't realize
I
that.
thought the game fucked up.
I did too.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that
I'm
now.
so
The truth will
confused.
come out eventually.
We're arguing about nothing right now.
Yeah,
Before we
maybe
get
that's
to
why
that,
I tuned
we need
out.
to
Yeah,
discover the
probably.
truth behind Mew's death.
See, now I'm gonna get focused.
There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what is this?
I'm the
strange
culprit, it's me.
Kokichi claims it was Mew who chose the meeting place.
We did hear Kibo
But I'm
too. Why
wondering
did we
how she
hear?
got
Oh,
from
he discovered the
chapel
avatar.
to
That's
the
right.
mansion's roof.
But we still heard.
We heard him screaming from across the thing because it's a loop and sound probably
Right.
travels too.
I know, I'm sorry. I know that
No,
was really
no,
weird. I
no.
just thought of it and I was like, oh shit.
I see.
It's like, oh yeah,
Mew
Kibo
sent
exists.
the
Oh yeah,
bridge
Kibo did that
connecting
thing.
the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
That was weird. Whoops.
Whoopsie poopsie!
If that's
Later,
the case,
bitches!
Then Mew might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
Doesn't help that his voice is also the best.
Yeah.
Oh, it's really determined if Mew was actually there or not.
Best voice, best character design. He's got it all.
Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all?
The bastard.
Oh, damn.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel.
Why did
Okay.
that circle?
Why
Oh,
did that
never
circle?
mind. Because
Tsumugi thought she saw her, so that
yeah.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So, her meeting with Kokichi.
She stood me up!
stop it,
It's
you.
impossible for me to go to the mansion. But there has to be some evidence that shows it was possible.
Mew was waiting for
Samugi,
me
you
to
playing
arrive.
ass?
So
I'm sure
Mugi,
she
you
was
you
waiting
saw
on
the
the
thing.
rooftop of the mansion.
You can be helpful for once. Do it.
Been at the chapel.
That's wrong!
How did I not get that V?
We.
V! V! Ashiakia!
Mew must have gone to the mansion. We have a...
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
When I
Sorry,
was
Grant.
sitting in the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Then why didn't you say so sooner?
Because nobody asked.
Nobody
talks to me. I'm
too plain. Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion.
I miss you.
Oh yeah, yeah. See.
Yeah.
So like, what are
well,
you
is that a
supposed
symbol
to be?
or?
I don't think it is. I think it's just blood splatter. Because, you
It
know, he
almost
killed
looks
so
like
many goddamn people.
It almost looks like smoke.
I don't. Maybe. He did burn alive. That was pretty good.
Oh wow! Actually, you're right. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
That was definitely Mew.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
There must
Are
have
we
been some
about to-
special method only Mew
Are we
knew.
about to dive into this?
I don't know. Because everything I think is I thought I remembered is thrown off now.
There's
Everything
no
you know is a
doubt
lie.
about that.
Yeah.
That's
That
why
too.
she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated.
Fuck! Who the
She
fuck
used
killed
a
her?
secret method to move
I'm
the
Yeah.
so confused.
for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for...
Please.
No worries,
Method
guys.
of these
As long as
nuts.
we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-okay.
Yeah, that is pretty stupid.
What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time.
This is fucking stupid.
Toilet paper? Really? You fucking kids, I swear to God.
This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
Lucky I'm not there, or there'd be no McNuggies for anyone!
No, Mom, no!
You would just slow down Shuichi.
This is fucking
Shut up.
stupid, yeah. Well, I have time to deal with Kokichi. Right now, I need to focus on the case. Father Lee will use some kind of special method to get to the mansion. I just to figure out what it was. I slept a long time ago, so I should be.
Nice.
Sorry,
Way
anybody
across
has
it
to put
only
up with my-
Moon.
No, that's me.
Like a hidden bridge.
Incorrect.
besides
I'm the
that
bitchy
sign.
one!
No,
Or instead of bridge,
no.
Mew used some kind of vehicle to go over.
Aww.
Maybe she teleported with magic.
Maybe I teleported.
No! Warp
Maybe there's a
zone.
place you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Mew could use to get across.
Would that be the
Uh-huh.
code?
I suppose it is possible she used that to change places.
Man, you guys
That
are
one.
way off.
I was gonna say, I know, but
Or maybe I'm just pulling your legs.
are we going there that soon?
I think we're going there that soon.
Okay.
Way across
She added
it
a wall.
Okay, what are
wait.
we asking exactly though?
What
Or-
was what was
Like a
the
hidden
setting?
bridge besides that signboard.
the setting on Kokichi's
Yeah.
avatar was just that
Or
he would
instead
freeze
of
if
bridge.
no wait.
Yeah, if he
Mew
was
used
if
some
she
kind of
touched
vehicle
him,
to
I
go
think.
over.
Oh yeah,
Freeze.
that's it.
Or maybe she
I think that it's got to
teleported
be
with
the
magic.
wall she added
Yeah.
because it's the
Or
only
she
thing
used
on
a
there that
warp
she
zone.
changed.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a
Does
bridge.
that mean we're gonna agree with?
Mew could use to
I
get
think
across.
so. Hopefully. Please. Yeah!
I agree.
Oh,
Yay!
feels good, man.
I like him.
A good boy.
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Mew could use.
Why are you pointing at me so aggressively if I'm right?
Because I agree with you. You are a smart man.
Was there really?
Aw.
Yes.
Mew modified
That's
the
the first time
program
you've
to add a
consulted with
special
me.
wall to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found two such walls in the virtual world. It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel.
Y'all are stupid.
What? Wait.
Y'all are so
Did I just get
stupid.
lost?
I don't know, did you? Think about it.
Well, no, I get.
She added.
I get that she made it so that it doesn't seem like it loops.
Mm-hmm. She added one wall. If it's a continuous loop,
Mm-hmm.
it's the same wall.
Okay, I see.
It's
what you
not
mean now.
two walls, it's one.
I feel really stupid because I thought it was the one in the middle.
Mm-mm, no,
That way
that's
one
the
could-
actual middle.
Oops.
If you can consider it, if you consider it a middle, because
if you
it,
take those two pieces
Yes.
off and you curl it together, you make a
Mhm.
loop.
yes,
That's the wall she added.
exactly.
And I got confused because they put it
No.
up as the map. So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
assumed that naturally this was the border, but it
Mhm.
indicated
Yep.
that this was the section you could explore. So whether or not it looped didn't matter. I was thinking too much.
No, no.
That's the problem.
Mm-hmm. No.
My bad. Sorry.
We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass through
Don't
it.
be naive, Shuichi.
Ah!
Kaito, please.
Why? What is he?
What is it, Kaito?
My antenna is alarmed.
Jeez, Mew set up a weird wall like that?
Are you?
That is suspicious. But
What?
it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
What are you? What are you talking about?
Nothing to do with it.
Huh. You don't even realize
It's
your
gonna be about the
mistake?
fact that humans could have
Losing
passed
your
through
edge.
it, and I guess
Oh,
he
but
doesn't
she
know
was
what
set
she
as an
changed
object.
herself. Yeah, yeah.
Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
You didn't.
I'll make you a mistake.
I'll make you make sense.
I'll make you make a mistake.
That doesn't even make sense.
No, I'll make you make sense.
No.
I want my phone call.
No.
I know I right, Sam. Give me my phone call.
We gotta
No.
figure out is how how
Shout out
Mew
to
got
Purple
the
Eyes, what the
chef into
fuck.
the mansion, right? So why waste
That's a
time
good,
talking about the... It's pointless.
That's a fun.
That's a good thing.
We gotta take a whole new
Call my
approach
therapist. Tell him he's a rich man.
No, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you?
You didn't.
That wall Mew set up only lets non-human objects go through it.
Yes.
And she was a
Humans
non-human
aren't
object
able
according to the
pass
game.
through.
Yes,
So
silly
Mew
goose.
obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object.
No.
Nice, I got the
Your
flea.
words.
You got the flea.
I got the flea.
They turn on this other light. Darken.
The wall
my
wasn't
eyesight.
the only thing that Mew changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
Oh.
From human to object?
Which means the virtual world treated
And
her
she could
avatar
pass
as an
through.
object.
Mm-hmm.
She couldn't pass through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble.
Go over there.
It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
You're lame. Nobody.
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
Baka.
It just means even I make mistakes.
Oh.
Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
What a good dude. That's my bro.
Honestly.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito right out.
I can't believe Hideko was trapped at the end of an 80s movie.
Guys, can you believe how long I can hold this pose?
Yeah, it's real nice and all. She actually is magic and she's doing this impressive feat and no one cares or gives a shit.
Guys, you're not looking.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and
What you
irrational
don't hear is,
remarks.
don't you forget about me.
So, if Mew messed with the program and made a wall only
Does
she
anybody watch
could
this?
go through,
Sometimes.
So her
Cool.
secret route was through that wall?
Yeah.
that's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map. I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
Not in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? Because Mew said...
I'm not gonna lie, I miss her.
I did, like, she was fun. She had flaws, but she was fun.
Yeah.
And even, like I said, just from a design standpoint.
She probably
like,
Wasn't she designed
There
so
would
that
be
people
no
would hate
point
her?
in going if
Yeah,
there was
yeah,
nothing.
no.
But it
Kodaka-
turns out that she was,
Kodaka wanted her to be the character everyone hated, and then she placed like 4 in the popularity poll.
You imagine you're like, well, shit.
Yeah.
But in Ian's voice.
Yeah. Or maybe 5. I believe the top ones were Shuichi, Kokichi, Kaede, and then Rantaro and Miyu were like the next 2. I forget which was which. A good boy.
You know what's weird though?
Uh-huh.
Aside from, to be honest with you, as far as I see it, aside from Miyu,
Uh-huh.
those 4 are relatively plain.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even Kokichi, whose outfit is designed to look like, an insane asylum?
Yeah, he looks
He's-
like a mental patient.
But it's so plain.
Yep.
Like, those are the most plain characters besides Maki.
Uh-huh. It's almost like you shouldn't over-design people.
And don't get me wrong, a lot of these feel like plain designs,
Mm-hmm.
but, like, those feel the most plain, but also the most recognizable.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Sumugi was dead last for the record.
Because she's plain, mastermind.
And Angie was
Plain.
even lower than Kyo, which I can respect.
Yeah.
You
Here's the thing.
lied.
She's really cute.
She's adorable,
It's
but
just-
she's a cunt.
Oh.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
I apologize if I
That
make
cum-soaked
anybody
urinal
upset.
cake was
No, that's
totally
me.
lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Wow.
She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Except we all knew that she was up to something because she was very
Yeah.
transparent about it.
You don't have to go that far.
Thank you, Konta.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Aww.
Monotaro?
Listen to you, talking about Mommy.
Oh, you're gonna die next.
Lying whore. But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Oh.
You're dead.
Remember that time Monosuke revealed evidence that we weren't supposed to know?
Yeah.
Huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh, shoot!
Well, I mean,
Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
So you've got going for you.
oh, it's hard being a single father, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Does Kokichi say all this stuff about you to get the cubs to reveal something? I guess I should like him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes.
So now that
Why
we know
are you
there's
like
no hidden
this?
route,
He's a
why did
mystery
she
wrapped in an
manipulate the
enigma.
program?
Sandwiches.
If there's actually
Yahtzee.
nothing cast on the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
You wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
Gonta, please. Can somebody just let
There have
Gonta
been
go
a
sit
lot
this
of
one out?
strange
Somebody draw him a
occurrences in
graph,
virtual
please.
Oh.
Oh, now got to understand.
If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
All right, let's clear up those strange
Other to
occurrences.
go kill a man.
Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Aw.
I really hope that
Speaking of
he's not going to
strange
be convicted of
occurrences,
murder.
I'm just plain worried about that one thing.
I want our gentle giant to live through this game.
That'd be great. That would be a great thing for this game to subvert expectations on.
Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
The events that led us here. It's what? The
That
sound
it exists.
that we heard Kibo, that we heard a noise.
Does that count?
This is it!
Okay.
Yeah, that thing. The only thing that's not
You mean the loud
weird.
sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
That didn't sound very good. Which is also weird that it would make that kind of noise
heard that
if
sound
nothing could
too?
break.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Miyu's
in the
skull was
mansion's
very
kitchen.
thick, even in the virtual
Oh
world.
shit, was it just the fucking sign hitting the rocks?
Or was it the sign hitting the rocks?
I'm an idiot.
No.
That sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
Came from outside.
Sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And
You
we
are real
definitely
loud.
heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
Fact. I'm so confused as to why we can
My
check the
voice
clock.
too?
The clock was the real killer.
That is pretty strange.
Time kills everyone.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first.
Okay.
There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Well, besides you.
Kokichi talked like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Beautifully done.
Sorry, Gonta not mean it like that.
Oh.
Gonta, don't fall for it. It's okay. We
There's
all
no
hate
need
him.
to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
Yup.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Phenomenon.
Phenomenon.
A bit possible, like Neil the Betchin or the loud noise. I didn't mean to interrupt your song.
No.
I mean, everything else that happened in there. Oh god.
Oh god. Oh no.
The only thing I could think is the sign, because it went downstream and we didn't know the thing.
Yeah, if it's on here.
Uh.
That is.
That's the kitchen.
That is not a sign.
What are we? The fucking are we looking for? Aha! Told you it's on here.
Is that the sign?
Yeah. Mariah Hills. Do you have to uncover the whole fucking picture?
Yep.
Ow.
That's not enough. Is that kind of covering it? Okay, there we go.
The fucking clock! I knew it!
It's weird that it's photos of them and not the actual objects. Like, that's what was really throwing me off. I was like, wait,
It's
is
a
that the
screenshot.
sign?
What you were using as a bridge was odd to me.
Odd how?
We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river. We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Not if you have common sense, there wasn't.
Oh, my bad.
No, sorry, I just kind of glossed over it.
Oh, it's fine. At this point, what does it matter?
Oh
We're
my
just gonna
God,
go
again?
driving. Yeah.
4!
2, 1! Go!
Oh, never mind. It does have the boost. I was just
You
doing it
Mario
wrong before.
Karted your way out.
Mario Karted.
I just wish there was more element to it beyond just drift.
Oh, that's what the arcade version's for.
How bad's the arcade version?
Hell.
How hell?
If you're trying to plat the game, pure hell.
How hell? What's hell about it?
You need a score of like 9,000 or something on hard.
That doesn't sound fun.
It's not. It doesn't.
The gig time.
Sometimes I can still hear the screaming.
Can you?
Yes.
River. It's river.
Okay. That's a weird way to phrase that.
It's just, it was the first time it got swept away, not like whenever.
Yeah.
Well, it never got swept away again. So that, yeah, you're right, that's a weird. Mario Kart!
Stop moving! I can't hit you if you move!
You did it.
I did.
Ah, you fucked up. Oh. You didn't fuck up that time. Oh. Thank God the cars don't move. Could you imagine if they were switching
Oh my
lanes?
God. That'd be hell.
Oh. Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
God damn it. Come on.
I can't wait until we let's play fucking South Park Rally.
Oh. It's gonna be a fun day.
Nobody's gonna watch that.
Probably
Nobody
not.
should have to watch that.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Where is the end of the river? At the end of the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Chapel Side. Because
No.
Yeah, it was.
No?
It was Chapel Side.
Oh, okay.
That's where the map ends.
Is that where?
Yes.
We're still on this.
Yes, we're still on this.
Oh, y'all are stupid.
Yes. Also, they give you a kiss. They go. Mwah.
Give me keys. My fly honeys, they give me keys. They go. Mwah.
I wonder what game we're gonna play next.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Just because we're sitting here doing this.
Yeah.
Collecting Mario Kart boxes.
Mm-hmm.
What game should we play next? Do you think?
Your call.
Well, I know what I want to play.
This
but
was
we can't
technically
play
my
it
pick as
until-
far as I'm concerned, so you get to pick next.
Well, also super excited for Danganronpa in general. So
Yeah.
I think that was everyone's pick. Just Ian wasn't here.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Nice try, you tricky man.
Well, between I don't know. Either it's. What do you feel like? I just want something.
Something that's not a visual novel.
Yeah,
We're both agreed on that point.
We just need a breather.
Yep.
Where was the signboard after it was found on the mansion side?
How many crates are there?
Sonic 06. You
That's
answered
how I
it.
fucking feel right now.
That's what we're gonna play next. Sonic 06.
You
No,
heard it
we're
here.
not doing that. We're not doing that. I refuse. Yeah, right now. I need something that is not.
Not that.
Well, that. What would you count Sonic as? Genre-wise, what would you count it as? Wait, what the fuck is this?
It's a good question.
What is this? Why were we? Oh, that was weird.
Baby's first driving simulator.
Does it play that song? Something the law seriously.
Oh, no one wrecks into me. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes a car. It's my lucky day. Plenty of time to get out of the way.
In reality, it goes like.
Diving in my car. Pew, pew, pew.
Compared to the river's current, which way to... Jesus fucking Christ. It went from chapel to mansion side. It flows to your fucking right. Jesus.
It's a loop-de-loop!
With the current.
It is a loop-de-loop, you dumb boys!
But... What?
That's not...
That's not how... No.
That, to the naked eye, yes, but if you think about it for 2 seconds, it's a loop-de-loop. It went with the current. It just looped back around, you stupid people!
Wait. What?
They haven't figured out the loop-de-loop yet.
Oh.
It appeared as though the sign was carried against the
No.
river's
But that's not possible! Because it's a loopy-loop!
We all saw Mew drop the sign and watch
I
the
feel
river,
really
and the
stupid.
river was wide there.
No,
The
but I
sign
feel
should have
really...
traveled
It's
down
not
the river
us!
towards
It's the
the
game!
chapel,
I
correct?
swear!
I'm sorry.
I would admit if I was being stupid, but
See?
it's not.
It
Yeah!
should have hit the
That's
wall
why
on
I
the
was
far
like,
side
it
of the
flows from
chapel
that
and
side to
stopped
that
there.
side.
But no, they still can't wrap their heads around this.
An
But that's
object
not
passed
really
through.
It's a loop! It's a fun loop!
I feel
We found
really
it near the
stupid. I'm
mansion,
sorry.
nestled in
It's
some
not
rocks.
us!
I'm so sorry. To,
I will
any,
fully
to,
admit
to
when this
everyone
game
watching
should've
this,
been
I
near the
am
chapel.
so sorry.
But we found it
I'm
on
a
the
No,
fucking
it's not us! I will fully admit when this game actually does pull the rug over me. This is not one of those times! Or wall over my head, or rug under me, whichever!
Wall over your
I
eyes.
combine the two.
Pull a rock over my head.
I combine the two, whatever. You see, that was me being stupid. But this? No! There! They're the problem!
You're scaring the punch.
I don't care!
Stay on the chapel side. She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river,
What?
then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
But, well,
Why
yeah,
would you leave
but
the signboard
what?
where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth.
I'm
we just
really
have
confused.
to connect the how and what.
This, I thought I had
Y'all
it.
just have to stop being fucking stupid!
Yeah.
All
Call
the
Kokichi,
mysterious
don't use
things
the
that
S
happened
word.
Have to connect with each other somehow.
Don't do it.
Sandwiches.
That's a fine word. You could use that word instead.
Shuichi.
No, that's not an S word you should use. Ever. Don't do it.
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current.
Slams head against wall.
The square
Bam,
peg
bam.
goes in the square
Do you
peg!
think nobody's played video games before?
I don't know.
I mean, none of them, clearly. Maybe Kokichi, because he's probably just already knows it is fucking with us, but everyone else...
What?
Me too.
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't.
Why are you doing this?
The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
Kokichi, what the fuck are you doing?
You know what I'm doing.
Why are you... Oh, I see what's happening here.
How are they
Oh, now
connected?
I'm the third
Do
wheel.
you know?
Oh!
Oh, that doesn't feel good. I'm sorry, Shuichi. I'm
I
sorry put
didn't
you
want this! I didn't want it!
You got it!
No!
OTP! OTP!
No!
The unnatural way the sign was carried is
I hate-
possibly related to the wall.
Every time it says unnatural way the sign, like anytime it says anything unnatural with the sign, I'm just like,
What?
what clues related to the unnatural way the fucking thing was fucking thing? I don't actually know the
I was gonna
answer.
say, what?
Map of the world. Something only me knew about.
The settings?
Settings. The settings. Whatever works with her.
Does this mention the
specifically.
wall?
No. Keep going. Nope. No. No. That one. Fucking shit! I know it's sorry, it's a signboard.
No.
I'm just thinking automatically of her being counted as.
What, you think it's a signboard?
They said, what is it about the signboard that's
Oh,
problem?
no,
Something
no.
that she only knew. I don't fucking know.
What goes over the
Show the
fact
question?
that objects couldn't pass through?
What's clues related to the unnatural way the signboard was carried on the river? Dude.
What tells me about the fact that fucking objects could pass through?
I don't know. I actually don't know. The wall?
The wall?
This is it.
We're debating about the wall, so...
I'm really
It
fucking
might have to do with the wall that
stupid.
only objects can pass through.
But you did. No. Oh.
If that were a non-stop debate, that was the equivalent of shooting the wall at the wall.
Me too, Pudge. I'm really confused. I feel like I shouldn't be this
The sign should have
confused.
stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel.
But I
But
am.
if that wall happened to be the one that Mew set to allow objects through,
God, I don't know if it's just because I'm not
It's a
thinking
wall only
stupid enough,
non-humans
or
can pass
I know that's not stupid. I just feel. I feel
Guys,
like
real
I'm.
talk. I just spent last
sorry.
night catching up on Kamen Rider Build. Kamen Rider,
Okay,
while it
fine.
can get serious, is at the end of the day a kid's show. Kamen Rider is less stupid than this.
Is Kamen Rider stupid?
It's a kid's show. It's to sell toys.
Oh.
It does a lot of smart things, it does a lot of good things, but it's a kid's show to sell toys. I'm saying that show has better writing than this! This mature audience game that is supposed to test your intelligence and bullshit!
I feel like it's testing my intelligence
Fuck
and showing
you!
me how stupid I am.
Bloodstock's true identity was
What's
less
your
obvious than
language?
it. Bloodstock?
No, there were children outside.
Bloodstock's not a bad word!
No, but there's children outside.
Bloodstock is a normal
No,
word.
that's not a word. God damn it.
That means the signboard can pass through the wall,
There
right?
you go, little fella. We're getting
Even if it
there.
could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
You know how Mew got there? She surfed her way.
I
Surf's up!
can't remember any good surfing music.
But it
That's right, that's the real issue here. How could the sidewalk pass through the wall but end up on the mansion side? What would explain this?
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you.
Oh
hints
god, are
in
we
times
already
of
at that
trouble.
point?
Jesus, what's going on?
We're partners, apparently.
No. What?
This is
Don't
the
touch
virtual
me.
world. We should throw away all of our common sense, okay?
I'm gonna sit in the chair.
Huh?
Go for it.
The hell does that even mean?
Hello. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. How the sideboard ended up... Jesus. Ended up upstream when it went downstream. Well, about that. Putting a float on the river. Downstream and upstream. Ugh. You know what my question is?
Uh-huh.
Where does the water come from?
both ends of the river were connected.
Ooh.
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Yes.
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel.
Instead, it becomes super
It's all
small.
part of one big loop. The
That's a little
upstream
girl
part
on
of
a
the river
moped.
is connected to the river.
She's got a moped. Woo!
I'm happy for her.
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Can't what?
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Look, not everyone here has been in Digimon, okay? We don't know.
That can be passed through.
Digimon. Little monsters. Digimon are
The only other person who's been in Digimon is me when she's gone.
Digimon.
I think she was. Yeah, she
Even
was
if the
TK
river's
when he was
connected
a little
and
kid.
it goes
Oh,
through
for
the
real?
chapel
Yeah.
wall.
Kind of explains why him and Devi Devimon didn't get along too well. They knew.
Oops.
Whoopsie
Able to go
poopsie.
through the mansion wall too.
In that case.
I got it. I know why Mew
Sorry.
only set up one wall.
Eh? What are you talking about now?
Wait, what? Same wall.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's not two walls, it's one.
The walls by the
Stupid
chapel and
game.
the mansion aren't separate.
You
They're
look
the
so proud of
same
yourself.
wall.
Your hair is doing the Ghibli thing.
Congratulations, you figured out something most preschoolers could have figured out.
Are you sure about that?
No. I'm sorry. That was that was uncalled for.
You figured out something that most Ivies would figure out.
Second graders could have figured out.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
not just the river.
Or no, wait.
The
What
walls
was the Jeff
themselves are
Foxworthy one? Was that fifth grader?
Fifth
Graders could have figured out. I'll be
Possibly.
generous.
Possibly.
Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall
No,
parallel
all you have to
the
do is say, take
y-axis.
the map and wrap it up like a tube.
Mm-hmm.
That
and then
single
tape it
wall
together.
divides
Yeah.
the entire virtual world.
Make it cycle
This is
through
a
like
tiny-ass fucking world. Mew could have done better than that.
turn that map into a fucking globe. Boom.
Oh, we can't put the... Well, I guess you could.
Kind of.
On a very small globe. It's a very small world after all.
The idea is, you pass through the wall by the
So
chapel
what you're telling me is that she
and come
did,
out
in
by the
fact,
mansion.
surf.
I choose to believe she surfed.
Just because she could.
Yeah.
She didn't
yeah.
just walk there, she surfed.
No, she didn't have to. She just she felt like having fun.
Starting to connect.
Again, that's my Mew.
See,
Hashtag
didn't I
bye
tell
boo.
you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Kokichi! Just tell us.
Same.
Okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch.
It's not, is it?
It's not. It's
We
the end
haven't
of
reached
part
the
one.
intermission yet.
Both the river and wall are connected. Then you can find the secret.
Wait, what?
Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual world, right?
That it's connected? Is that the secret? Yeah. That's it? This is a really shitty secret. I don't like this secret. Let's just solve the mystery. Let's do it, gang.
Okay, there is a plushie here. Tell me if you see it.
Is it in a circle or is it just...
It's in one of the circles.
Okay. So we're gonna hang here for a while.
No?
Wait, what? What
Oh.
What is it? World map? World what?
World loops.
Oh, this is...
That's a dumb way to phrase it.
Where's the plushie?
It'll show up randomly.
I swear I'm looking... That's
Yeah,
what
no,
I'm
just keep an
looking
eye out
for.
whenever it lights up.
Nope. Not in that batch.
Mm.
You'd have to stay here forever.
Well, we will.
You will? Is it up there? No.
It could be anywhere.
Wait, why do you only have one heart?
Because we kept fucking up.
Really?
Yeah. Or
Sorry,
I kept
I was-
fucking up. I'm sorry. I shouldn't lump you in with me.
No, it's because I fucked up too. I'm the one that was like, Nova, hit that lady.
No.
Not the other lady, hit the other lady. Where's the fucking plushie?
Where is the fucking plushie?
Plushie needs to get its ass over here. Look at him thinking so hard.
He's thinking very hard about that last letter.
World Lupa? World Loops.
Loopsies. About 20 seconds in, it's that specific.
20 seconds.
So if I miss it, I
already
just
missed
miss
now.
it. Yep, okay. Apparently it can also be found in the second one. There's gonna be another Hangman's Gambit at some point, so we'll
give
try
it 2
them.
chances.
That's
20
stupid.
seconds!
Fucking time limit, really?
Yes, that's it. The virtual world is a loop.
This makes me feel so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
No, like I said.
Just like in old games,
I'll admit
right?
when I'm stupid
Like,
about
for
a thing. This is
example-
the game treating us like we're retarded.
No, you can tell me I'm stupid. I get it.
You're not. You're
When a
really
character goes
not.
off the left side of the screen and reappears on the right.
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
The virtual world loops?
What in the world?
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away. It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of that same wall upstream, and floated with the current until it got caught on the rocks.
What was the world like before Mew added the wall?
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
This was a really boring world.
Mm-hmm.
Are you
Super
serious?
boring.
Right?
Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
Oh, well, slow down there, man.
What's a video game?
More extraordinary than even magic.
It's
Nico,
not!
The real world loops.
It's not! Oh my
The
god!
real world is in fact a globe.
Honey! No!
But at least it's not a boring answer.
Fucking flat earthers, am I right?
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it?
Sorry.
Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
Yeah, sound doesn't go past the map loading point.
But that wasn't where the map loading point was.
If we know that the world is a loop, we can
Because you
explain
could have
that
just
as
looked
well.
over there and seen it. Yeah. You could have been like, hey guys.
Huh? Really? Yes. But first
What?
we need to be clear where the loop starts.
But
Where the loop starts.
Huh?
Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion,
Oh, the
then
loop
the
starts
loop...
where the loading point is, isn't it? Fucking. Damn it.
Oh, yeah.
There!
There!
Aggressively pointing!
World loop. We thought the loading point was in the middle of the map.
Ah!
There you go, little
But
buddy.
the loading point was actually at the edges.
Is it weird that that's more confusing to me to look at than,
Yeah.
than the other way around?
Yeah, no, I can understand that.
So the wall Mew created wasn't at the edges of the world, but rather... her wall was at the center of the world.
Ooh.
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them. And any sounds emitted near the chapel would also reach the mansion. The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
That's right. That's how the virtual
Now,
world
this makes
works.
me feel like a fucking idiot, but it's actually kind of clever on her part. It was really just
Oh yeah, no, it's a smart
you
plan.
change one thing and it can add a wall and you win.
Impressive, Shuichi!
That's an
For you
evil
to get
villain
this
laugh.
far. Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed.
We get it, you like me. Stop it.
Oh, please don't stare at
For
me
you
with
to
your
get this
sparkle
far,
eyes.
What are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Yup.
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not
You
me.
are black and
Remember?
white there, little buddy.
Mew also set this trap.
Uh-oh, you got your serious face on.
It all began when Mew showed us the map. Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center.
Are you literally going to recap this
Which in
right now?
turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that.
God damn it.
There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
Who builds a mansion right next to a chapel?
Right?
You're gonna have so
Putting
much
that
shit
wall in the
overflowing
center of
from
that
Sunday
world
services.
Cut off the loop.
I don't want people like that in my fucking yard.
Mm-hmm.
Not
So ever
people
since
there,
Mew showed us
just a
that
shit
map,
ton of
we
people
were
in my
caught a
yard
trap.
at any given point on a Sunday.
But we solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi.
I need to learn how
All
to word
hail
properly
our
before it gets
savior!
misinterpreted.
Yeah. If Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery.
We're all stupid! That's right. Good work, Shuichi.
Yeah. Feel like everybody's patting me on the
Shuichi,
head
you saved
like a
us.
dog.
You're welcome.
Good job, Shuichi. Pat, pat, pat. Why? Oh, you're just making Kaito
Just
feel like
because
a
we
douche.
found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet.
Stop it.
Actually, this culprit hunt just got to the exciting part. Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty meaningless if we don't find the culprit. That's how a class trial works, after all!
Kokichi talking like Monokuma again.
Did he suck all the energy out of Monokuma?
No matter
I
what
stole
you
his
say,
life
I'm not
force.
gonna believe your lies.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach.
Even me! No.
Ah, man.
I can't wait to see what happens next!
Intermission? What is Kokichi's plan here?
Probably to marry you. Get over
No,
it.
don't touch me. He's definitely prodding at Kaito on purpose. There's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Mew. Doesn't matter how many little mysteries we... Oh, Yeah, that's actually what...
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve if we can't find the culprit. It would be all for nothing. But I still don't know for sure who it could be. Who used Mio's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Miu? Why don't I have a tie? Intermission! I feel so dumb.
It's not